Welcome back to Ireland, everyone. There is a slight change of plan. This episode was supposed to be for harvesting potatoes. However, potatoes are not yet ready. But the corn is ready to be fertilised again, so we're going to get that done. Then we're going to go and sell these sunflowers, because that is a very good price. That is just below the 75% mark. So we need that money, and that's good. Now, let's just get this guy raised up. There we go. And we can begin to get the field fertilised. Cool. There we go. So this will be the last application that we'll be applying. This will now be fully fertilised, ready for harvesting. This field is definitely going to be turned into silage. Not sure about the other field yet, which I haven't planted yet. That's going to be planted at the end of this episode off screen. Because I said I would prepare it and plant it so that you didn't have to see it all again. You already saw me preparing this field, so we don't need to see all of that nonsense again. If it was a bigger field, I think it wouldn't be so bad in terms of doing it over and over, but because it's such a small field, it's very boring just watching me go round. But this corn is looking healthy. Obviously we sprayed herbicide on it just after we planted, so there's no big issue there. We're not going to get any weeds coming through, which is always good to hear. And I know I mentioned it last episode, but oh my god, I love having a big sprayer. It makes life so much easier. So much easier. And it won't take long. So the next thing to do after this is to go and buy some equipment. Yes, we are buying more equipment, I know. But with the money we're going to make from the sunflowers, we're going to be able to afford to buy some equipment. It's about time, to be honest, that we had something new on the farm. We haven't had anything new since we bought the Fent, I believe. So, yeah, we need some new stuff. New shiny things to keep our farm running. So we're going to go and buy... I say it's new, it's actually quite old looking. But it's part of a manufacturer, well, from a manufacturer, that I really like the models we've got in the game. So we're going to use it. It's cheaper as well. And rather than me just saying over and over again that we're going to go and buy it, we're actually going to go and buy it, and then you can see exactly what it is. But we first need to, sell the sunflowers. Let's get back over to the yard. I will load up with sunflowers and we'll go and sell those, and then we can buy the new equipment. This is going to be a good day today. Plenty of money coming in. Okay, we're all loaded up. The place for selling is the factory. Okay, we know exactly where that is because we went there very recently. So, I will quickly get down there. We can sell this and then we can buy some nice shiny new equipment. See you in a moment. Let's see how much money we can make then. I'm estimating 44,000, but I think it could be more. I really hope it is. Look at that money rocket. $47,951. Okay. Right, let's teleport to the store and we can buy ourselves some new equipment. Right. So if we go to the forage harvester section, in here we've got this guy. Yes, nice forage harvester. So we're going to buy that. Do we want it in a different colour? No, I like that colour. So we buy that. Okay. Now we go to forage harvester headers, and in here you can see we've got this one, which we don't need. We've got this one. These are all for our machines. We need that one for the corn, so I'm going to buy it just to make sure that I don't spend the money and then can't harvest the corn. And this one is the one that we're going to use to cut the grass. Okay, so this is what we've just bought for 93,000. Seems like a lot of money, I know, but this now means that we can actually harvest the corn and harvest grass into silage whenever we want without having to pick it all up and all that kind of stuff. So, because of that, what I think I'm going to do is very quickly, we're going to go into here, I'm going to find those butterfly mowers. I know I could make more money if I sell them from another place, if I bring them to the sell point, but I just don't care. Okay, we need to, oh, I think we're in luck here. I think I can actually take both headers back at once. Because if I connect to this one, yep, then I think I can tow the other one behind me. Look at that, cool. So that is a ridiculously sized header for corn harvesting, but it will work. And that's a nice sized, essentially a mower for us now. So I will get these back to the yard, and then we can get cracking on mowing some silage. Okay, so we're down at the field. I have put the corn header away and brought the trailer back as well. I don't know if this is going to work. I would like it to work, but at the moment it's not looking possible. I think it's the wrong hitch at the back, to be honest. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, that's fine. So let's just go and grab the other tractor. Yes, I know I need to start the engine. I just forgot. Whoa! I don't know what that was about. So, we're going to do this. And the problem is, we're going to have to get him in the right position. And I think to start with, what's the control? I can't see anything. Go to the right by 4. Let's try that. Six. Okay. We're just trying to get him into position to start with, which does take a little bit of messing around. And we want to put him, maybe we want to bring him back in a bit. Okay. Unfold the pipe first. Oh no. That one. There we go. Maybe we do want him to be just level. No, let's bring him forward. There we go. Okay, that seems to be going okay. And I can see exactly how much chaff because of this wonderful inspector we've got up top. And obviously, this is basically the same as what we've been doing with this field anyway. The difference is that now we can do it in one clean sweep. There's no need to be messing around with mowing, rowing, collecting, and then putting it into the pit. Now we can actually do this straight in one go. And it means we can do the corn silage later as well. So we're just going to go around the field a bit, see how much we can get collected. Because like I say, this episode is kind of like a replacement almost, because I was originally planning on on harvesting the potatoes today, but that hasn't happened. So instead, we're doing this. The interesting thing is, it says that it's grass. Of course, when I tip it into the pit, it will become chaff, but I thought it would come out of here as chaff. So this is new. But it's got a decent width, which is very handy. The mowers, I think, were 9 meters or something in width. So this is 5.7, I think. Oh, I'm stuck on the bloody fence. Honestly, I hate that fence. Come on, dude. I need you to move. This is always the fun with Follow Me. Let's switch off for a moment. What is it? What's the control? Wait. Okay. Just need to reverse ourselves out of here. There we go, right. Now we can turn him off waiting. And we can begin cutting again. Come on. Why has the pipe not picked up that trailer? Come on, there's a trailer there. It's right there, next to you. Come on, pipe. There we go. Ah, that's better. Excuse the view. Right. Now, as much as I hate doing time lapses with Follow Me on, I think I'm going to have to, because this field is just too big. So we're going to go ahead and try and do a time lapse. We'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully it won't take too long, but we shall see. So, see you in a moment. So that's one load created already. Luckily, I did compact this pit a while ago, so that's going to help us massively. Now, let's set the cruise control to 2. And then we can empty as we go forward. Okay, cool. Need to turn that back up though, because otherwise I think follow me uses that speed, and that will cause us big headaches. We'll continue. I'm not sure how well this is actually going as a time lapse. Obviously when I'm recording I can't tell. I think with him being on this side it's much better, but even still it's a bit of a start and stop job to try and adjust him into the right place. But this field isn't that big, so it shouldn't really take that long, to be honest. So I might have to jump cut, even though I don't like doing it really. Especially because usually if I jump cut the mowing, you see at the end what I've mowed. You see it all rowed up and all that kind of stuff. Here, you don't. You just see that there's no grass there anymore. So it's not really the same thing. But there is not much I can do about it. Ow! Helper Franz! Literally just talking about this. Oh, it's Sarah apparently, not Franz. I do apologise. Right. Oh, of course you would do that, because I was way too close. This is my fault, again. And of course the workers have this annoying habit of turning off the engine. I don't know why they do it, but they do. Let's get you back into position. There we go. Really hoping he doesn't get jammed this time. Is he jammed? No, he's not. Cool. Right, let's continue. I'll treat it as if it is a time-lapse, but obviously I'm not going to know how it's turned out in time-lapse terms until the end. This is a big field and this isn't a very big header. You know, it's a good size header, but it's not enormous. So it's quite possible that this is going to have to be a bit of a jump cut anyway. But we'll see. At least we are filling the silage bit. And when we do the corn silage, that will be the time where we actually blanket it over. Because I'm not going to be able to sell it all between the time this episode finishes and the corn silage starts, because next job is obviously the potatoes. So yeah, I won't actually have time. So I think we're just going to have a mountain. But that's fine, because we can always lease a truck or something to help us actually sell it all off. Maybe that's a good idea. We can lease a truck, fill it up, and sell all of that. It'd be a much quicker way of doing it. Of course, it would also be nice if we could actually have the BGA, but I don't know if we're going to be able to have the BGA. It costs quite a lot of money, and I don't know if we'll make enough from the potatoes to be able to afford it. So, I'll have to see. We will have to see. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this. So, see you when it's done. Just getting the final bit then. We have emptied 3 times, and so this is the last one. This won't be a complete load. Once we've emptied this last trailer, that will be it for the episode, but what I'll do is I will fertilise this grass, because at the moment it's only got 1 fertilisation stage. Why am I up there? Because I did some crazy stuff earlier, didn't I? Yeah, so it's only 1 fertilisation stage. We will get it to 2 by putting a second application of grass on. The fertiliser on, not grass, idiot. And then that means next time we cut the grass, we will of course be making even more silage and even more money. Which is good. Good for us. Using the cruise control didn't work that well. We still ended up with some enormous mounds. So I'm going to try and level that as best I can. I'm not going to worry too much because we're going to be doing the maize silage, corn silage. But what I will have to do, I think, is to buy a leveler so that once we've done the corn silage, we actually can flatten the thing. Come on, tractor. There we go. Because otherwise I think it's going to be very difficult to actually flatten that properly. Come on. There we go. And one tiny, tiny little bit by here. There we go. Okay, that is us done. Turn off that beacon light. So, we will come here, turn him off, there we go, and we can go and get this emptied. So I'll reverse in this time. It's not much that we've got in here, but we may as well try and spread it out properly. It's of course in our benefit to actually spread it properly, so. In fact, I think we're just going to end up making a small mountain. Yeah, there we go. Come on, tractor! So I think we're going to be ending the episode with me jammed on a wall. But yeah, there we go. So let's have a quick check of how much we've got in here. We can at least do that. Let's see, how much have we got in the pit? Obviously it needs a lot of compacting. 144,000. We started spilling over the side almost. 144,000, that's nice. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I will get this field sprayed and the cornfield at the end, field 43, planted as well. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon for another episode. Bye bye.